All right, welcome back, everybody. Today we're gonna go through Cash's three skill trees. I know the level cap is a level 60. I think I have him a level 52, and I wanted to try out all three of his skill trees. Mainly, the only one I've used so far is the Crossfire. So I'm looking forward kind of to the Yu-Gi-Oh build, as I call it, because it's all card based. And then the one that I think secretly will be the strongest is the Claromancy. Now, Cash, like the main thing, his main damage is incendiary, but everything kind of revolves around the windfall kind of passive with stacks of fortune, and then randomly fortune activates, and then you gain increased skill damage, gun damage, etc. It's pretty substantial, obviously with 15% on each, but because it's random, I don't account it for. Now, again, with these builds, same as the Siren skill tree, I'm not looking for a meta build or a specific weapon to shield build. We're just gonna go with what makes sense and see if it can sustain just a normal fight as you play the game. I'm gonna use the Ripa Roadbirds as the controlled variant. Basically, because they have randomized elementals and they hit pretty hard with a lot of enemies, and we get to test basically sustainability, how long you can survive, and how much damage all at the same time. This was the class I was using, and it's pretty much I center it more around straight up gun damage than the incendiary or the bone dice. And even his dual revolvers, I've tried them before. They just don't have the damage output that I think an ultimate should have. Of course, we're gonna go with fire rate. I just prefer run and gun. Now pressing left trigger, attempt windfall, and spend all fortune stacks to deal bonus incendiary damage. Again, I don't care. Now increased gun damage at 25% is crazy. Critical hit with action skills could be good. I mean, it is good, and especially if we max out critical hit damage here. Health regeneration gives us sustainability. That's also great. Whenever Cash gains a stack of fortune, he restores his action skill duration. You can spam action skill. That's not bad. Gain increased reload speed and fire rate. That's pretty good. We're gonna do that. I think all his skill trees allow you for another augment, so we're gonna always invest in that. The ricochet chance is good. Like I said, the bonus incendiary is always good. I mean, incendiary is not bad, so I don't wanna knock it. I prefer elemental damage because you have so many variants, but obviously incendiary, once you destroy people's shields, is very good. Kinetic, of course, we're gonna invest in that. I don't know. Bonus incendiary is not bad, but damage taken plus 30%. The bone splinters is like a passive. And it's added kinetic damage. We're gonna do this one. This one, fire rate now benefits from increased reload speed. Again, just extremely fast. We're gonna add the movement right there. And I think the faster he's moving, the more health regeneration. So we're going to be moving very fast and regaining a lot of health. Let's put that up there. Whenever Cash loses fortune stacks a lot of energy more. That's not bad. Like, again, deals gun damage. He gains a chance to create Incendiary Nova, right? That's all well and good. This is nice. Arc Lightning. It allows you to change your elementals. So, to sacrifice a portion of his health to I don't know about that one. We'll do bonus Incendiary. Gains increased movement speed while Crossfire is active. It does allow shadow steps, so Toji, we're gonna do that one. We're gonna do this one. Incendiary, like I said, we keep looking at incendiaries, bonus incendiary. It's obviously that's the main thing. So I don't know, but this is like kinetic damage to an enemy. Again, more damage. All your guns, excuse me, all your guns should be kinetic damage over shield. It's tough, as you can see. Basically, the right skill tree adds the bone dice with the Claromancy, which is part of the Claromancy. Sly, he loses fortune stacks. It's all about manipulating fortune stacks with losing fortune stacks, adding gun damage. That's very good for every fortune stack he loses. So basically, you would pair this with sacrificing your fortune stacks, and then that'll be how you gain extra damage. But we'll invest a little bit of everything.
A few moments later.
But this is the class I'm gonna go with on this one. You guys can mix it up again. This is heavy on the incendiary. Obviously, it focuses around the. You can try to boost the gun damage as much as possible for his skill in terms of kinetic damage, and you'll have to carry the burden of the elemental stuff yourself, which is not bad. I mean, there's plenty of weapons to do that. So we'll go to the road birds and test out how this build does. All right, we're here at the Ripa Roadbirds, which I would also suggest in terms of leveling up your character. They're very good because you get three bosses, you get a bunch of enemies, and I've been getting pretty good XP from them. The one thing I did, I'll show you my inventory. I mean, this is just a fun shotgun. It's a little underleveled for me now. This has no business being here, but it's unbelievable in terms of melting shields. This plasma coil. The Wombo combo, I mean, the Ripa Roadbirds drop it. I love light off guns. I love big magazines with fast fire rates, so they're very, very handy. And then this Juliet I just got, it's amazing. It has like a shooting star, which is hysterical. So we're going to use this, try to use this for their shields, which has been pretty good. All right, I think we're going to use the,
You have not
yeah,
escaped my notice.
let's check out the ultimate here so you guys can see it. All right, that was ridiculous. Pretty good though. Not tough enemies or anything, but need to be in a certain distance to lock on. I mean, it's melting pretty good. Let's see how it does against bosses. This is more damage than usual. I don't know if I have the stack going. Oh, I do. Shadow step, please. This is with the Novas piling up. We should be able to do some good damage once he just exploded. Can we talk about how broken that is, by the way? Like that if this thing doesn't take damage while it jumps? The little flying stars? I feel like this should be coming out soon. They're gonna burst my shields for sure. They hit so hard, so we'll see. Oh yes, I'm already almost dead. They just nuke. The only bad thing about the plasma coil, yes, I'm already dead. They hit hard though. To be fair, they just hit very hard. He's obviously resistant. I'm gonna have to eventually switch guns probably on this guy. Let's see how much damage. Well, I don't know if I can switch him. Ow, that did more damage to me actually. Jesus. Is there a sniper or what? I feel like. Yeah, they're just hitting so hard, as you can see. They're super annoying. Alright, I gotta take this guy out. I don't have another gun like. Well, actually, let's see. Alright. As you can see, it does decent. It's chipping away pretty good. And we don't have those stacks active right now. Otherwise, we'll do even more damage. But here we go. Now the shields is still going. Shadow stuff, do we have that? There we go. It did alright. It did pretty good damage. Ow. I'm telling you, I think there's like a sniper. That's just melting. Nope. Alright, let's focus on finishing this guy. And a couple legendaries. Alright. What could possibly go? Is this you? Yeah, it is. Alright, let's see what we got. Ooh, I haven't had this. Yeah, they never dropped this one. Looks pretty good. Alright, and then we have, yeah, they always drop this one. This spinning blade. I feel like this spinning blade can be one of the best ordinances in the game. You could just kind of tell you have a feel for certain things where you're like, oh, this is meant to be amazing. I just don't think I have the class or kit for it. I feel like it has a specific way, like, specific way you have to play, either like a weapon passive or a shield passive or something that helps you with the ordnance damage. I know he has the next class we'll see. I believe he has some ordnance boosts and he might do well with that. So that was it. You saw a decent amount of gun damage. The ult does chip away pretty good. Nothing, no burst damage, just chipping away consistently. And that's the only trigger with his passive that's a problem, is like it's random. It's when you reload or shoot or whatever, so it's not consistent. But it's best to time his ultimate with his passive. but that's not always going to be the case. But your weapons obviously do a decent amount of damage with all the perks on that skill tree. Now we're going to try the Yu-Gi-Oh class. We're going to respec to this one. That's the next one. And we'll see. I mean, this is going to be, he throws cards that do like kind of splash damage and creates an incendiary nova, obviously, when it detonates. We'll see if we can change that. Again, that's his main passive. I mean, his main, I guess, elemental. So let's respec and check it out. All right. So let's switch to the Yu-Gi-Oh class. And from what I could tell already, this has a lot of ordnance built into it. Basically, if you have an amazing grenade launcher, or maybe that grenade, it's gonna work wonders. So, chance to deal double the ordnance damage. That kind of reminds me of like the Gunzerker, to be honest, from the previous Borderlands 2. Another one, bonus ordnance damage. I mean, that's insane. Three times, like three skills again. I don't know. I don't have a good RPG, so maybe this is the route for you guys that know how to farm like the ideal RPG and you prefer that, or insane grenade. This might be the route you guys go and just blow everything to bits the moment you get up there. In terms of survivability, it looks like shield capacity, shield recharge rate, and improved shield recharge delay. I mean, these are all really good, so we're gonna invest in that right off the bat. Uh, Increased elemental effect chance. All our weapons are elementals. Elemental damage, so a lot of that and a lot of that. We're gonna be heavy on that. Melee override. Throw a grasping tentacle card that attaches to an area on impact. For a duration, constantly slows and deals kinetic lifesteal. Oh, this is fantastic. Yeah. Additional augment for sure. The first one is going to be gain increased action skill cooldown rate. Adds a piercing bolt card. All right. So that's very good. And an acid spray. So yeah, there we go. The different elemental effects. Ash gains a chance to critically hit with guns. Yeah. I mean, that's always good. Gains a chance to gain additional stacks. Again, the passive. It's all about the passive here, which adds reload speed. Gun damage for every stack of fortune. I mean, you're gonna have fortune, so this is not bad. But basically, if you're gonna go the ordnance damage, you are gonna go. It's pretty forward. You're gonna fill out these two. You're gonna fill out obviously, and then you're gonna go down this skill tree at least for this one because increased damage versus double damage. Right? Chance of this bonus is doubled while windfall. So increased damage plus double damage again plus more damage. So this might be the type of build that lets you like one shot a boss that I don't know about. I mean, I'll give it a try, but now we're gonna go for the all around because I wouldn't even know where to farm an RPG. I just farm bosses for XP and like for fun. I don't like particularly track down an item yet or a weapon. Let's see the left side, increased gun damage. Yeah, we need that. Activates his actions, restore a portion of his health. That adds survivability if you're playing solo, which I do. We're gonna add reload speed. Cash readies an action skill. He gains increased skill damage, fire rate, and reload speed. Those are all good things. Those are all good things. He deals damage with an action skill. His gun damage deals bonus elemental damage. So all is general damage. Whenever Cash enters Windfall, he only consumes half. That's very good. Sleight of hand is active. You have to have that active. Increased action skill cooldown rate. That's always good.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
So yeah, then you can mess with this. Basically, gains increased ordnance damage. The bonus is doubled while Windfall is active, right? So then you can mess with like a minimal Windfall, etc., and just have it spam way more often. Like consume half the stack so you can spam it more. Cash gains increased max fortune stacks, and they have a decreased chance to enter, but have a decreased chance to enter Windfall, which would be bad, obviously, right? So you would want to play around with, like, if you're gonna go with the ordnance route, you're also gonna definitely want to go with the full Windfall like optimization route, and that's a lot of math. That's something I would have to like play obviously off screen and not go through. It's gonna be the Yu-Gi-Oh build. Gonna get some health here. I don't know what this is. Gonna do that. All right, not bad, not bad. Let's go check out if this is even remotely good versus the Roadbirds. All right, let's go with the new build. Let's see what we do. Gonna test out the ult on the enemies, regular enemies first. All right. Yeah, that was it? That was it? I don't know. I feel like, what just happened? Well, it's only 7 seconds to spam it again. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, he exploded. He was low in health though. Let's try somebody else out. Never mind. Oh. Oh, okay. Where's everybody? So far it's a little underwhelming. Yeah, we're gonna do additional charges. Alright. Now, if this counts as radiate, like additional damage, like ordnance damage, that's gonna be a whole different story then. I just blew myself up. Nice. Now I missed out on the free damage I could have done to the shields while they're staying still. Now the ordnance damage, like that would imagine, like that grenade. If I had a legendary grenade with all that ordnance damage, something that could have cooked. I don't know why I did that. That was a mistake. Might be costly. Might be costly. Smelt this guy. Have the elemental advantage here. Ow. He just hurt so much. But see, you notice like considerable difference in the gun damage that you could do. Just nothing burns. Doesn't melt as fast. It should be, as long as he doesn't slide out of frame, it's better. Heard the legendary. Yeah, you can definitely feel the difference in the damage you could do right away. It doesn't do nothing. Now the extra chances, like obviously a little bit more damage on top of that. Let's see. Nice, and then where are you? Now, I will say that the nice thing about it is like how quickly you can spam this ult. Like we're down to 4 seconds again. He's getting increased damage. He's gone. All right. It does all right. I can't even hate on it. The new rarity right here. What is this bad boy? Creo Overdrive. Let's check this out. I don't like that it's a COV thing, but whatever. Not gonna complain about it. We got a cool legendary. We have 2 more here. And now that, well, no, what is this? Catch and rebound. Wait, oh, it's one on top of each other, right? Then we got the Wombo combo with electric. Yikes. Yowzers. That might have to be on the primary here, level 52. Damn. Alright, we got some good ones. Okay. For this class, I will say I don't like this is definitely the sleight of hand. The big pull is way better. It allows you to spam +2 charges, so it allows you to do more damage on that end. I will say I might have to try it again if you guys are interested. If these cards, because here I see it creates like a Nova. I mean, it doesn't specify, right? Fireball damage. It is fireball. But if this is ordnance, then this is the only way to play this is the nuker right here. Double down with splash the pod with another kill button and then boom or bust. That's another one. Spawn a free grenade on top of that. This might be the nuker class. I might have done this one wrong. Like this is the more sustainability gun damage. And as you can see, like just pure gun damage with this class is not great. It definitely didn't offer the sheer amount of damage you could pull out with this class, this build on Crossfire. So This might be a completely different way to play cash, which is nice, and you would have to go down the ordnance side, get a good RPG, get a fantastic grenade, and go in there and just blow people to pieces. So I could have done this wrong. I might have to farm a couple grenade launchers. If you guys know some good ones I could go farm and try this build out, let me know, and then we could give it another go. So the next one is going to be the Clarimancy, which I had a feeling this would be the best one. Obviously, you spawn totems based on your rolls, so it is a gambling kind of thing. But I'm excited to check out what this class has to offer. All right, here we go. The final class that we're gonna check out. Action skill cooldown rate. Let's see, right away, max health. That's pretty good. Whenever he spawns a bone totem, restore a portion of the max health. Sustainability is always gonna be huge for me. Increased skill damage. We're gonna use that. Let's do that. Um, Windfall is active. Cash deals bonus incendiary. I'm not crazy about incendiary. Cash's bone totem gains increased duration. Protector totem rolls sevens to spawn protector totem. Well, that sounds pretty good. So let's activate that. Let's activate this one. Gains increased fortune stacks gain increased windfall chance. Nice. Okay. Gains increased elemental effect chance and elemental damage. We're gonna invest in some of that. Action skill cooldown will be good. Obviously, the second augment slot. Increased movement speed. Whenever Cash activates an action skill, enemies near him and his bone totems become jinxed. Jinxed enemies, damage dealt minus 30%, damage taken plus 20%. This is phenomenal. Which one's this? Again, all the windfall stuff. I mean, it's part of his thing, so not mad about it. Cash and his companions to increase critical hit. Also, this class actually offers something for the whole team. This is way different. This is very nice, actually, because this, if you play as a team for big raid bosses, this class offers a little bit of something for the teammates. This is very nice. We're gonna do the life steal. It adds a lot of chance to critical hit, a lot of sustainability, right? Cash gains increased fire rate, reload speed, and movement speed while windfall is active. Next shot. All right. It's not bad. Activate that. So really, it's all about activating windfall, and increased duration is always good. But basically, again, we're gonna go sustainability, gun damage plus elemental damage, reload speed, run and gun with an effigy totem as the extra that we get to summon, and Heavenly Sevens gains bone totems gain increased duration as well. So all right, we're back to fight the Ripa Roadbirds, and for continuity purposes, I'm gonna keep the same weapons I had when I fought them the last two times. And let's see how this class fares against them. I feel like it should be pretty good. Let's roll out the dice here, see what they do, see how much gun damage I'm doing on myself with all the bonuses. I feel like it's melting pretty good. And again, these enemies, like I think I leveled up once, maybe. It should be, I should be dealing slightly less damage. Not the suicide people. I hate these guys. They do so much damage. Die. Die, die, die. Looks like it's doing alright. Rolled a 10. Badass angry totem. Let's go. Oh no, that's not the one. Like the little shooting stars. Ooh, windfall at the wrong time. That's the problem. Where? Alright, this should be coming out. He dropped something? No way, he dropped a legend. See how much damage I could do? Oh my god, that's the only bad thing, man. This SMG. I have so much overshield. Yeah, the damage is chipping away. I don't know if This one is a little hard to figure out only because they're level 52. This weapon's level 59. But I think I was level 52 for the most part. The last couple builds this long. I'm almost level 53 though, so that tells you. Alright. Oh, I just nuked myself. I mean, this SMG is level 55, 45, and it's still doing absolutely insane. Oh, he just bursted my overshield. Yeah, I'm gonna throw them out. Timing wise, I feel like this is taking a little bit longer. Oh, we're down to the last one. Another legendary. Let's see. What am I looking? What am I doing? God, I hate it. Stop flying. Fly like a mink. Hit this guy. There's more damage there. There's definitely a burst. Ow, bro. Alright, I need to focus on him. And now if he dies, he's gonna be out of range. Alright, come back in. Come back in. I'll wait till it comes back in. Is he back? What are we doing? Sir. Come on, dog. You definitely dropped something. Defense protocol? I haven't seen that one. Cancel. Oh, they dropped a couple. What, are you kidding me right now? Are you happy? Are you like, are you. Get out of here. What I saw. There it is. What is that? Corrosive. Oh, a sniper. I mean, I'm just not a sniper guy, but some can be pretty good. I'm sure. We'll test it out. I mean, hey, it's it's a new one. I'm excited, and let's see what this guy dropped. I was just chilling out here. The juggler, yeah. Go figure. All right, so that was this class. I feel like it sustained well. A lot of overshield. The gun damage was okay. Again, is it fully optimized? No. We quickly build it the best we could. You could definitely make it more specific. Healing missiles for your teammates is good. Again, this has the option that the other two don't, which is to help out your teammates. So he has versatility. He has basically strictly gun damage. You could turn him into looks like the gun Zerker in terms of with the just the damage you could do with the ordnance here. It looks like he has that potential, and then he has a team kind of passive and team helper. So he's more versatile than I expected, which is awesome. And I think I'm gonna stick with this class. Like I said, give me if you guys know of any grenades or rocket launchers that are gonna be great with this class. I'm gonna try play around with it and see if I can just create some massive damage. Oh, you know what I just thought would be good? Actually, I think I still have that gun, the Oscar Mike. You guys, I figured it out. I figured it out. That Oscar Mike gun that calls in a nuclear blast. That's the one. That's the one. You guys know what I'm talking about. Some people might know what I'm talking about. It's called, yeah. The description is like Oscar Mike. You just call in a nuclear strike. That's the one. That'll be a one with that class. That's going to be insane. Is this the same? Templar Abyss, Sleeping Abyss. Okay. I don't like Ripper stuff or order. I don't want to charge anything up. I just want to shoot. Anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And I have also the new DLC released. I have that, so I'll be playing that as well. So I hope to see you all in the next one.